Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another Dungeon Adventure Dragons. Today, we have none other than the Golden Age campaign with our lovely players who are all present for once.
Woo!
Let's see how long it lasts.
Ooh.
Well, I think we should slowly head towards some recess, but anyways, we have none other than our lovely player Vincent playing.
Back as usual with Micus, the never-trusted bard, currently trying to figure out how we ended up on the furry world and who I owe money to here. I may or may not have sold stuff to wolves, and I'm not sure if they can sue me yet.
They quickly will find out. Next we have Jess, who was stuck on the toilet playing.
Wow, rude. Bless you.
Bless you.
Shit.
Asha, everyone's favorite cleric and provider of death and coffee.
And toilet humor.
Oh, no, that's me, not Asha. Asha's classier than that. They draw dicks instead.
Is that
Yeah.
classier?
Classier than toilet humor? Yes, just a little bit.
Yeah, at least it's, I think, age progression.
Next we have our new player and character, Lustrous Lizard playing.
Jim, yay, our favorite big guy that has social awkwardness that's so big that he gets out-socialized by a mouse. True story.
To
He
be
got
fair, the
burned
mouse
last
had a
session
knife.
on his... Yeah, but, well, I got cheese, so... But they called me racist and moved on with their lives. Last session I got burned on my ass with the sign of the devil, so that's great. Good news.
Good news all around. Next we have Army playing.
Irene, you're the owner of said mouse. Stabby, stabby, pointy, pointy, following cover Raven Queen.
And she's back. We missed her so much.
Aww. I miss you guys too.
Next we have Lena Bookworm playing.
Robbie Nova is currently having multiple trauma stacked upon her. She also switches races a lot, but she's currently a furbolg and hopefully stays a furbolg this session, but we'll see.
And last but not least, we have our skipper from last session, Queen playing.
McKenna! Our chaotic warlock who has daddy issues. Father figure issues.
What else is
Patron
new?
issues. What else is new?
She has issues.
She has issues. Yeah.
Just
I think she is the problem.
Oh no!
It's me, I'm the problem.
Oh, you know what they say? When everyone you meet is an asshole.
Yep. So yeah.
There probably are.
No, it's when everyone you meet is an asshole, the asshole is probably you.
Yeah, exactly.
I will deny that until I die.
Oh
Yeah.
well.
Yep. Let's do the recap for a nice 16.
That is nice.
I think Queen should do it.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
No.
All right, in that case,
Lo-
I'll take it.
Well, you read the journal last time. You know what happened.
Sure.
I didn't update the journal, so
I was gonna say,
somebody
so
else did.
It was not me because I was not there.
God,
Oh, in that
so
case, I want to hear what you think happened. That'll be even better.
Yeah, no. We're gonna take forever to do that. So let's
sure.
get to gaming and have someone who knows what happens.
Yep.
Well, the biggest things were that our Giga Chad got out gigaed by a mouse. We ended up getting attacked by two members of the Tarot, one of whom died, one of whom teleported away. found out that Asha's sister is currently being held hostage by the Tarot, so we at least know where their body is, and the mind of the wizard that's possessing them. And after a relatively brutal fight, including getting no U'd twice, which really stung, we ended up finally finding our way to the Beastlands, where we were immediately attacked by a very rude wolf boy because we smell of danger. And now it's time for all the furry jokes because those have been building.
Also, the other very important part is other important parts is Ruby currently has PTSD because we ended up killing Asha over and over and over and over again in front of her eyes. Well, not Asha, the alternate characters from Asha. And the other part is during the teleportation, I think Asha got Asha's god really showed some love, I guess, touched her face in a very caring manner, which was important to them, and they're currently sad.
At least their face, not something else.
For the first time, there was no bad touch.
See, someone understands consent.
Yes.
I mean, the consent is weird for this group half the time. The amount of bad touches we've gotten out of people is impressively high.
Anyways, I think we have two things to
I'm
do.
kicking the dog.
What?
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 What dog?
No, repeat yourself. I did not understand what you said.
Yeah,
I
didn't
said
hear
I'm
any of
kicking the
that.
dog.
Oh. Anyways, I think it's
For
time
initiative.
for this.
Oh god, I'm gonna start with the rolling initiative after skipping a week.
I mean, yeah, you don't necessarily. It might not turn out to be right.
We're back. We're back. Getting this out of the way. Here we go.
I just have to get it out of my chest. I missed seeing Crystal 10.
Isamira?
Yes.
I miss playing him.
No!
There we go. Okay.
I'm going
Jim, roll low.
last. I'm going last.
Jim, you need to
roll
roll
because
low.
I opened the wrong game.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
We're in
Why do I have to
the
roll low? I can just
golden age.
Yeah,
I can just roll
the one
high.
that over 3.
Dang it!
Yep. Anyways. Jim. Okay. Isamira is currently sitting on Ruby, but in a dagger. Why you bring his blood here?
We're trying to destroy the sword. I think that's what I said. Something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
We need your help to destroy the swords.
I think Aaron is still a bit flabbergasted, because technically Jim kicks off the fight. Correct?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll let me do a think.
You can hold an action.
I mean, you see this. Let me paint this scene a bit more. You see this scruffy, scarred, dirty guy holding a sword towards Ruby's throat.
Oh yeah, Ram. How dirty is it? No, sorry. I'm sorry. That's all. That's the only one. I promise.
It's not. Don't lie.
He is covered in caked on blood, mud. You see several.
So much goo.
Yeah. Icky
Super dirty. I want to do prestidigitation, but that's probably not a smart idea right now.
icky stuff on him, and he's currently holding Ruby down with one hand and a sword straight to her throat. The sword it's well maintained, but again, It looks very sharp.
Hmm.
And
Okay, I mean, Ruby is like the one person from the group that Irene like is fiercely protective of.
mhm,
Aw.
I know
So she will actually forget the movements. I would like to use my Raven Queen blessing.
this. Ooh.
Ooh.
Directly teleport, like in the space, more or less.
You want to basically get in between Ruby and this guy.
Yes, and with my sword, sort of like push on the sword.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Yes.
Okay.
So cool.
Okay. Let's see what Isamira does. You, a bit half surprised, Isamira looks at you as you push his sword away. And you in between him and Ruby, you managed to pull Ruby away from him probably. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, like with my like other hand that it's not having sword, I just like move Ruby behind me. It's like get away from her.
You see something in his eye. And you see a little smirk on his face.
Yeah, that's all my things.
This should be interesting. And then Jim. I reckon Aaron and Jim basically go basically at the same time. So 17.
Kicking him.
As you try to kick him, you see his sword being pushed away by Aaron. He sees you coming. He catches your foot. And roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh, I actually got advantage on that, but I don't need it probably, so.
Probably. You say that. Okay.
Probably.
Probably.
Things will be fine now, probably. Probably.
Probably.
Alright. Wait. That's gonna be a 26. As he catches your foot and he pushes up and he kicks against your other foot, knocking you prone to the ground.
No! Wow!
And then he makes a
Guys,
quick spin, raising up, putting
Now
his
he's lying on it.
putting his sword on Aaron's throat.
Can I just use this second attack to
Yeah.
to like hit him in the balls while I'm while I get up again?
You can certainly try.
I guess the
Okay,
balls
I'll
are
try.
Furry's greatest weakness.
It's 28.
A 28 would hit, yes.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's just straight up 10 bludgeoning damage because then I'm hard strike.
Okay.
I don't have to roll for it.
Is this a kick or a punch? Because we're talking uppercut versus a straight double foot slam to the balls. Those are two very different things on the pain scale.
Not
it's
what
a-
you're
it's an
talking about,
uppercut.
Goliath.
Yeah.
I mean, my hand just comes across his balls the moment I reach for my axe. That's basically what's happening.
You just accidentally slap him in the dick?
Yeah.
Uh,
yeah.
You,
I'll use my bonus action to.
Jim, can you roll me a wisdom save?
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Ooh, that was almost the one.
Okay, I'm gonna roll an intimidation check for him.
Oh gosh.
That's gonna be a 30. No? Wait.
What?
What?
Yes, a 30.
What?
That's insane.
You are, as you hit him in his dick, you are intimidated by his size.
God damn it.
Ah.
Oh,
Okay, are we
no.
talking intimidated by the size for the body or for the dick size?
For the body, and we're moving on.
I was gonna say, because this is a giant we're talking about, a half giant, that's what we're talking about.
No, it's,
It probably is.
He's Asimov.
We'll leave that up to your imagination.
Yep. We're gonna leave that in the middle and move along.
I'm gonna send a whisper to Jim because. And yes, Micus.
Well, let's try for something from Jess as a late for a Phantom Lullaby.
Ooh.
Oh, calm. That's fine.
Don't save.
And I kind of want to give him the 16 on this, depending on what he rolls, because I don't think we want this smoke right now.
Are you gonna give us some flavor on that spell?
What is this kind of spell, actually?
What does it do? Tell us.
Oh, It's going to
Oh, I
put him over to sleep. And for that, it's just going to be trying to whisper sweet nothings as a, come on, you're fine, just go back to sleep. You don't need this fight. We're all friends here. Trying to trying to do anything I can since this guy looks wild, crazy, and he's ready to box. And as far as I know, we need this guy on our side.
Is this a charm?
No, it's a sleep spell.
Ah. Still. Even so, 24.
I'll give him the 16.
Okay. 24. Wait, no. Let me. Yeah. 16 plus 8. 24 plus another
That's
8.
24, yeah.
No, I need to add another 8 for it. 60 plus 16, so 32.
He succeeds.
Yeah.
Oh,
Seriously, the 3 fucking times I've tried this? The fuck?
This guy has insane stat boost.
Well, he is a god.
right.
I don't care. He
Micus.
looks the same.
Micus, you're in your head. Not gonna work, boy. Asha.
Alright. Asha's still sort of like staring into the distance and crying for a moment before they like shake their head, snap out of it, look out at the team, and then sigh.
And that's your turn. That's valid.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Do you want to
It's
try
my
and
turn then?
do you want to try and de-escalate?
Yes, I would like to try to de-escalate this.
How?
Right, I'm going to walk over, and I am going to say, I'm going to put myself. I'm going to put myself in his. I'm going to get his attention, like putting myself in his field of vision, but like very clearly, non-threateningly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bow my head, and I'm going to say, hang on a second. I'm trying to figure out the exact way to word this. I beseech you, great divine one. A moment of your time. We seek aid against a growing threat to all of existence.
Hmm.
The Emperor has returned.
Roll persuasion check with advantage.
Alright. In theory, I am good at this. Okay, good.
Doing what I want to do.
Okay. You see, his eyes are still shifting between Micah's, Jim, and Aaron. But he has heard you. Ruby.
I don't need to convince him anymore. So
mean-
I'm gonna be aiming at the
I-
group and I'm going to be like, I'm fine. Everyone is fine. We can stand down and talk. We have a similar goal. We don't need to fight.
Roll persuasion check.
Can I just automatically succeed using my lover's tattoo charm thing?
Ooh.
I mean, to your own party, yes, but there's another thing you need to.
I mean, this is like the
Okay.
I'm like
Yeah.
I'm referring to the tattoo
Yeah, I know.
that I have. I can, yeah.
Is it a charm effect?
It's not phrased like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Once per day you can gain advantage. You're absolutely right. This is gaining advantage, not automatically succeeding. So, persuasion. Persuasion, where are you? There you are. Theoretically, I'm also good at this.
As it was 2 natural ones. Oh, 19.
No, that's my goal.
I almost rolled a natural one.
I
Okay.
really want to bend luck and make that an even 20, but I don't think that's needed.
Okay, 19. Good to know. It's up to the party what to think what to think about it. McKenna.
Well, this is fun. I'm gonna like move around the tree that's here because I saw nothing of what happened because there's a tree in the way. I'll just peek around the corner. I'll be like, "Oh, hey! You mind pointing that not towards one of my friends? We're here because we need help, not to attack you or to make the situation kind of worse. Please." I'm asking once, nicely.
What?
And I'm gonna bend my eyelashes and be like, seriously, just put the knife down.
Knife down with a sword.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
I will do it. I
Yeah.
will roll persuasion.
Yeah.
My most fantastic stat. That's not that bad.
Okay.
There you go.
Good to
You're right,
know.
that wasn't that bad.
Seriously, I'm done with getting into situations where suddenly everything goes from 0 to 100 and I have no idea why. We just got here.
He's just like, he just jumps out. It's like, what are you doing here? Like, bro, we are literally just standing here.
We just got here. But thank you for showing up because we were looking for you.
Right.
He's still holding the...
Thank you for saving us with trouble.
That's very much very convenient for us.
Yeah,
If you put the knife down.
He's still holding the sword at Aaron's throat. Well, against her throat.
I'm
But-
gonna look very menacingly with my brightly colored hair. I'm gonna try to look very angry at him, like a mother would do to a child that just did
So-
something they shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
Son, I am disappointed.
He's still...
Such disappointment.
He still has the sword against Aaron's throat, but Aaron, you feel a bit of relaxation. Speak. Why do
And
you
then she
bring?
stabs him in, and then she stabs him in the balls.
Yep.
And then I teleport
Oh,
now.
he's got plenty.
And that's how we died.
Speak. Why you bring his blood here? Why is the Emperor back? What happened on the other realm?
Which
And
do you
the
want
abridged ver-
first?
Aaron,
Yeah.
That's
In
not a
what order?
question. So what order?
Do you want?
Please.
Do you want the abridged version, the quick version?
we're
or the
still
full
we're
version?
still in initiative order. Aaron,
Okay.
The person,
the worst person to.
the person who has no idea what's going on. How we got here.
Does she remember?
Well, she was away for a lot of those. Brainstormed and also accidentally left on teleport. So
Pass.
yeah. Well, see, I'm the person of actions. My friends can explain better. And I pass my turn.
To the,
Persuasion roll! Woo!
to the next one who is more about action.
Yes!
Iron basically went.
Um,
You know just as much as I do in this situation. Please ask someone else.
Iron's like, I'd like to call help from a friend. And Jim's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Call a friend. Call the
Um,
one person that doesn't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna look at Asha, like,
actually,
leaning towards this guy.
he's gonna use lair action to heal himself 10 hit points.
That's fine. That's
Well,
No, we
Sure.
worked so hard for that bowl damage.
That's fine.
Okay,
You
Jim.
had a traumatized player, damn it.
Alright, Jim.
okay, I'm gonna look at Asha, currently pleading to this guy. McKenna looking like an angry mom. And I'll just like stamp my feet and huff a bit, like, and I'll put my axe away again.
Or you probably still hold it like ready, but more pointed towards the ground instead of, you know.
I'll smack it on the ground a bit louder than necessary, like I'm an angry child.
I love this party so much.
Micus.
Which questions are the most pressing at the moment? And what's your preferred order of answers?
Yes.
Not an
Well,
answer to the
Okay,
question.
that's helpful. Pick a question. We have 6 seconds to give you an answer. Answer all of them. Okay.
Well, the Emperor is back due to seals getting weaker over time and their forces resurrecting. During the time between when you were last around and when we were around, your enemy seeded people with stones, see rubies, and they possess a bit of his memory soul. He has enemies with the Emperor, and so far from everything we've understood, he is not a friend to us, just mutual enemies at the moment. And right now we were hoping to figure out more of a third party, an independent soul, who could give us some advice. And when we teleported in, you attacked one of our party members. Legally, I'm supposed to say friends. And, well, when a crazy-looking crackhead shows up attacking us, we're going to do our best to escalate, de-escalate, depending on the situation. I was hoping that you just needed some sleep and we could talk this out afterwards.
Okay, end of your turn.
And yes, I'm calling a god a crackhead.
Can you roll a persuasion check?
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
I look wounded at the fact that you said party members legally friends. I'm like, am I not your friend?
Okay, Asha.
Legally.
Micus, I'm hurt. Just.
Asha.
Right. I'm just gonna gesture to Micus and say, simplified what he said. Put simply what he said. It would be easier to explain everything if you would get off my friend and we can all have a calm conversation.
He technically is already off Ruby.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
He's off Ruby. He's just pointing a sword at Aaron
Right.
right now.
Mhm.
If we could all just sit down and have a calm conversation, we would be happy to explain everything that we understand to you.
All right. Roll me another persuasion check.
Okay. With advantage? No, probably not. Oh, not one.
Oh no!
You tell him he's a dick.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Sir, if you'd stop acting like a crackhead and calm your ass down.
Actually,
Officer does not say that.
Ruby, roll first your persuasion check, because I think you're also gonna try and talk against Isamira. you
Yeah.
you see the grip slightly tightening on his hands after Asha's words.
What did I say?
Got a nat 1. And I'm throwing a bardic inspiration to Ruby.
You burp in the middle of the sentence.
Oof. Such shame.
You as you say, sit down and have some vegetable soup,
Let me double check.
Sit
I
down.
didn't use-
and that's the part that insults him. The vegetable soup.
The vegetables.
I'm
It's
gonna
a calm
use
conversation.
another luck point to give myself advantage on this.
Okay.
I'm throwing you a bardic inspiration.
Can you do that in response?
Technically not, but I will allow it for this once. Okay. You have advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay, roll a d8. Okay.
Just
What do you say?
calm down. Just calm down. We need your help. We do or do I not bring up Lupus here?
It's
Let's
been
save that for later.
implied- It's been implied by my.
We have the ruby sword and we need your help to break it, and I think that's something that you want to do.
At this point, you see a sword go down to the ground, and with a quick movement, he puts it back in the scabbard. Let's talk then. But no vegetable soup!
I didn't say vegetable soup.
Respect the crackheads.
It's Friday coffee. It's that. I think nobody can decline your amazing coffee.
Coffee or tea?
What?
Would
Do
you like
want
coffee or
English or
tea?
Spanish? English or Spanish?
I'm Asimar, not English or Spanish. What the fuck is that Spanish? What's that?
You lost.
Human or elven, I guess. I don't know.
Elven.
I don't know how that works.
Elven sounds like tea.
Sylvan.
All right, I'll make some. All right, I'll make some tea.
You know, we should eat something. But no vegetable soup.
I don't think I have the ingredients for that anyway.
You see...
Anymore.
Give me a minute. You see Isamira run off into the distance.
He's gone. So what are we gonna do when he gets back?
I mean,
Oh,
explain
make-
everything.
Try to freeze him. I'll jump on him. I'm kidding. God,
Make tea and talk.
Yeah.
Yep.
so boring.
So who wants to talk?
Aaron.
I mean, I need to. do
Definitely
a lot of
not.
talking.
Obviously, Jim should.
Jim is definitely our best conversational partner here. I vote for Jim.
He
I-
lost
I-
to a mouse.
I'm kidding, Jim. Keep your mouth shut, please. Or just add things when you think you should.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, he's pretty big.
Yeah, he is.
I mean,
How big are we talking? Because you've got the confirmation.
I look from the statue to Jim.
Well, that's a miniature.
But is it a miniature? And I'll wink.
Ram, you did this.
no.
You brought up dick size.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I will explain the lore behind this.
The lore behind the dick statue.
I was playing this campaign, and Isamira had a habit to go pantless.
Oh.
Not
Seriously?
fully naked, just pantsless.
Well,
Like-
for,
Like just
it-
like
I
just
mean, he
double.
was raised by wolves.
yes,
Like
You
just
gotta
Donald.
Winnie the Pooh it sometimes. You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
Winnie the Pooh it.
Yeah, just Donald ducking it everywhere he goes.
yeah, and I had to roll an intimidation check as I walked past a group of people.
Peanuts.
Yes, I rolled a 19,
Gosh.
Dang. Alright,
And-
that makes sense.
and natural 90, by the way. Anyways,
So nice.
Okay, so here's the question, I suppose: is the statue to scale?
That is the question.
you don't know. You have not checked that.
Yes, that is
No,
what we're
we're
asking
asking-
Jim.
That's what we're
Yes.
asking Jim.
If you-
So we
if you
saw
gotta,
the head.
I am.
gotta- okay,
I
so
am
if
summarizing the
skill-
question.
If the skill is testicles would be the size of probably Micah's head, then yes, it is.
What the fuck?
It's huge. Ah, that must cause some chafing.
I think there's a spell for that, actually.
Shake my head at all of you.
Iron is not, but mentally I'm with you on this one.
And it's a few minutes later, you see Isamira return. Dragging behind him, a T-Rex.
Oh no.
Is it the T-Rex?
No,
Oh no.
just a
Oh,
T-Rex.
Okay.
I got
I think
some.
you saved us some trouble.
I got some meat.
Oh. Nice.
Practice round, I guess.
I also got some vegetables
Right.
because you liked them so. And he opens it back, and you see this. You don't see vegetables. You see
Chili.
chili, a bag full of chili.
Like chili peppers?
Yes. I will make you soup.
I think we
That
can do
is
without the
spicy.
vegetable soup. Just like you, I don't think anyone here is a fan of vegetable soup.
I want to try one.
I mean,
Jim's
you can
eyes
make
are just
chili with the
gleaming.
chilies.
I'm into it.
Have you seen my complexion? I'm not
I've got fire resistance, baby. I can
I
handle
will
the heat.
Can I roll a deception check?
a deception check. Sure.
Yeah, you're lying about people not needing vegetable soup, not liking vegetable soup.
Sure.
There we go. Right when it counts.
Oh my god.
I do not like vegetables.
I like soups. I like tomato soup.
I like bound soups. I don't like watery.
Yeah, okay, I can. Yeah, you see his eyes now.
Okay.
You see his eyes narrow for a second. Okay, I'll make just meat soup then.
Great.
Jim's eyes are just gleaming at the side of the T-Rex, just to eat. Like this
Can
guy
I-
is
can I-
amazing.
Try one of those though.
Sure. He hands you a chili pepper.
Ooh, me
I'm
too.
not just
May
gonna
not.
like straight up bite like the tip of it.
Oh,
Oh gosh.
And I'll
But
take
she's
I
had
want
the
to-
spicy
pepper as well.
candy.
Roll
She had the spicy candy the day before.
roll an con save.
Sure.
everyone.
Let's
No.
see how bad I resist this.
I'm definitely trying one as well.
I was sitting here.
Not good. Not good.
I'm not joining this.
Hey, that's valid. That's the smart thing
I
to
almost
do.
had
fuck,
almost
I
had a
won.
nat 20.
Yeah,
This
you
is the type of thing I normally would make fun of for you guys.
you
Exactly.
you
Ruby,
got
what's going on with you?
you
I'm
you,
like
s-
trying new things.
you see Jim, he eats it, nothing happened. Usher eating it, nothing happening.
I
My-
just pops the whole thing in the mouth.
Yeah, Michael's is getting a slight bit red. Ruby, you see sitting there. It starts with a soft wiggle, and she starts wiggling back and forth, and then she just dump towards the pool, trying to drink.
You know,
This is so much spicier than those candies. Furball cannot handle their spice well.
hold on. I'm going to pour her a glass of milk.
I mean, I do.
Which Asha does. Which Asha
I'm
does have
trusting-
because milk tea and coffee.
I am prestidigitating my tongue, trying to clean it.
Ah,
Can prestidigitation remove the effects of capsaicin?
I mean, it can remove the existing capsaicin, making sure that it doesn't get triggered further.
Okay, that's fair.
You okay there? You want something to drink? And he hands you an alchemy jug.
I'm gonna start with the milk. In a second. Or wait, alchemy check. That gives me whatever the heck I want, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, different.
A milk and honey.
He just pours you a glass of He pours you a glass of mayonnaise.
Yes.
Ah.
You open the jug
Looks
and,
like milk.
and it's just filled with mayonnaise.
I
Damn it.
mean,
Okay, technically speaking, mayonnaise would actually help.
Big one.
I drink a bit. I'm like, ugh, that helped actually. Ugh.
All
I'm
right.
not declining food that's offered to me. I don't want to look suspicious right now.
He start.
More suspicious.
Anyways, Isamira starts preparing the T-Rex. You see him. You see him cut a bit of his skin, and his fingers start licking with flames as he puts wood to fire.
Oh, cool, nice, neat, magic.
Blood magic.
Whoa.
So, you said you had a ruby sword. Let's put the music out.
Yes.
We need something more. We need something calmer for this.
Yeah.
I do. I do have the sword. And am I correct in assuming that you want to destroy it?
I don't know what the sword is. Let me see it.
Watch Ruby in case she tries to kill herself again.
I am keeping a bit of a distance in case he like tries something as soon as I like pull the sword out. I don't think so. I'm relatively trustworthy, but I still wanna like have that. There's a little bit of a distance, so I can have time to respond if he tries to do something.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna pull out the sword, and I assume make a wisdom save.
Yes, but this time you have advantage.
Sweet. That makes sense.
Yay, advantage.
Here, there we go. Roll with advantage. Wow! Really?
You guys see as Ruby grabs the sword, she just turns it immediately towards her and tries to plunge it.
Nope.
No! I don't want.
And at that moment, you feel an hand on your shoulder. And an hand on your hand. We shall not do that. Calm down, Ruby. The sword has no power over you.
It doesn't. I'm not joining them.
You're stronger.
Wow.
I am. Please tell me that I am.
You're a good girl. And he
Yay.
pets you.
Yes.
Half of that pulls me out.
Oh my god.
He pets your head.
Okay.
Give me the sword.
Your uncle is weird, Ruby.
Anyway, the
Very.
sword wants to add my ruby to the rest of the rubies.
Hmm.
And I'm not doing that. And I want to free one of the souls that's in there. I want to
Just
free all
one.
of the souls, but you know, there is only one whose body is still alive, as far as I know.
Well, there are several ways you can go about this. One easier as the other. And then there are sacrifices that need to be made.
Why?
Explain? I'm not gonna make a choice before I know what it is.
Makes sense, yes.
Sacrifices need to be made. One is easier than the other. All right.
Okay, but
so
okay, bro. What kind of sacrifice?
Right. Like,
One
is it
involves giving.
a little bit of my blood? Because you know, I'm willing to prick my finger. I'm not willing to sacrifice my life.
You have to sacrifice hugs. For the next 2 months, no hugs whatsoever.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
That is
You
quite the sacrifice.
you either need to destroy the sword, but if it's not done correctly, the souls will become evil spirits and fight you instead.
We don't want that.
You can either also try to cleanse it and make it a sword of redemption to aid you. But that means you cannot save the souls or return them to their bodies.
We're not doing that. We're saving Dina.
That being said, the ritual. You need to cleanse the sword and do the ritual to shatter it. To cleanse it, to redeem it, you would need to go into the sword as a party and fight the anchor that's inside there.
Okay.
What?
I don't think I saw the anchor the last time I made contact with it.
Is it a physical anchor, or does it anchor the souls in some way?
It's not a physical, it's a spiritual. It needs to be drawn out.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a good way to draw it out? Anything we should particularly look for, or is it more of just a sentiment of this is the anchor and you'll know it when you see it?
This is if you want to redeem the sword and use it as a weapon against the Emperor. But like
As much as that is a really good idea, we have the soul of a friend riding on this, and we're not sacrificing her life.
I understand. The other way is destroying it, but the place where the sword was made has sunk into the ground. Or technically in the ocean. After we defeated him. The Emperor, that is.
Oh, is that the island that disappeared from the map?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That was a
What?
plot point that we forgot about.
No, we did not.
We just
I
kind
mean,
of got
clearly.
busy.
The fort was on the island and Lupus back then was... He was... How to explain this? He first joined the Emperor as an ally. Made that sword. Brought the rubies in existence. But in the end he betrayed the Emperor as well. Because he wanted...
That's a good thing.
Yeah, he wanted the power all for himself. The Emperor was
I wonder
just...
what he wants right now.
I wanted to.
He did send us here in a way.
I
Or at
think...
least didn't
In
stop
a
us.
way, he just told us to go here because you could
Yeah.
help us. So, does he really want all the power for himself at this point? I would say no. I would say he's like trying to thwart the Emperor as much as he can.
I think at this
Hmm.
point
Did
I think at this point he values revenge over personal power.
I would
he
reckon
did
so.
clarify
Go ahead.
he did clarify that he's not exactly an ally of ours, but more shared enemy. Same with the prior holder of the ruby sword, where we don't know what his endgame would be. Just he needs the Emperor gone and can't interfere directly. Hence, one of the reasons for the potions of Furry.
Which, as long as it aligns with what we want to do, I don't see a problem in that, as using him as a quote unquote ally, because in a way he is. But we know he's not really, so we can keep that in mind.
I
To
would,
not get stabbed in the back.
I would trust him as far as I can throw. Oh, I can throw sticks very far. Hmm.
I was gonna say, you seem like very strong, so you can probably throw things very far. So
Probably,
very weak, so I trust him about as far as I can throw that rock that is behind
We're
you,
sitting next to.
which is gonna be
It's a
nowhere.
pond, actually, I think.
Yes,
It
this.
does.
It's water,
fine.
actually.
I trust him as far as I can throw that pond.
I'm gonna say there's like a big rock next to it, and it's like not as big as the pond, but it's like a decently sized rock that I would have trouble lifting with my strength
All right.
of
That is a good
not a
rock.
lot of 12.
We trust him as far as Asher can throw him, which is not at all.
Not
Right.
at all.
There we go.
So the forge is not an issue. It's not a go because it's destroyed.
Hmm.
You don't want to keep the sword as. You don't want the sword to keep the souls inside because you want to save somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And also.
Okay, but can we, like we have pulled Ruby out, can we pull that one soul out and then cleanse it? Would that be a possibility?
It's a possibility, yes, but that task would be so much more difficult. And
Things are really easy for us.
I mean,
If it's possible, I say we try it.
difficult is our goal. There's only one soul that we have a body for that is still alive.
But I don't want to abuse the rest of the souls either. I do want to send the rest of the souls to a proper afterlife where they're
Well,
no
we
longer
are-
tortured, and I don't want to use them for my own gain. If that
We
But
are
makes
it's
sense.
not our own gain, it is the gain of the world if it can help us stop the Emperor. Which is what I'm
We-
saying. They would have
we-
died
I
for
want
a
them to feel
cause,
better.
not just to be part of a sword and then get destroyed.
Let Vinton talk.
We are also trying to cleanse the sword, which means they would be tormented and used the way that they have been. Yes, there would still be some use to them, but they would find a level of peace, looking at Asha for the religious side of things, for cleansing, over the tormented realm that they seem to be in now. I
I
know.
I will say if
Go
you
on.
cleanse the sword, the tormenting will stop, yes. It doesn't mean that after cleansing you cannot destroy the sword again. You can still do that.
We do have
I
another
think it-
option.
Oh?
We can go through with the cleansing ritual, but we can ask the souls themselves if they would like to help us.
That.
How
I
did the
don't know
souls-
if that would work. They're far gone, but I'm definitely willing to give that a try.
If they're
I'll
willing
say,
to
how did
help,
the
it might.
souls look? This would be a question for Ruby on the how did the souls look inside?
Some of them were still intact themselves. A lot of them looked pained, but some of them had like become an amalgam together and were like in constant pain, and those were the ones that like wanted my soul to join them.
Yes,
Well, how do
part of
how
that.
do you feel about this?
I want to save them. Nobody deserves to be hurt like that. Nobody deserves to be constant in pain. That's not
I
worth
agree.
anything.
We all agree on that.
Okay.
But if there's a way that we can have the souls choose, cleanse it, not have them be in pain, but use them for the good of our purpose, which is to save not just our planet, our dimension, but possibly more than that, I say we have to try, at least.
Well, here's the thing. This outside of out of character Ruby. What was her name again?
Who's?
Dina.
Dina?
Dina. Thank you. Outside of Dina, the rest of them do not have a place to return to. The a cleansing ritual is designed to remove the taint and torment surrounding a soul. It is to put it back in a state in which its autonomy is restored and its pain is, if not stopped, lessened to the point that reason is returned.
We can cleanse, and then when they can think, we can ask them what they want. I suppose that's a good idea.
I believe that in cleansing the sword itself, by removing the taint, we will also be able to we will then be able to extract Dina, as there will be nothing holding her in it anymore. Well, nothing forcibly holding her. And from there we can remove her and then communicate with the souls themselves. They may still be an amalgam at that point. I haven't seen them myself, so I could not say for sure. But their autonomy will be returned, such that they will be capable of having it.
And we can always destroy the sword later.
I mean, to split up the difficult words.
Amalgam.
That yeah.
Amalgamation.
That
The
yeah.
amalgamation.
Rain good some
Wow.
days.
The big soul.
You're like me.
The clump.
The soul clump.
To split up the soul clump, we're gonna need a lot of magical conduit with power that things.
I mean, would Scheherazade work?
We have got a lot of it.
Scheherazade.
Shanasite.
Scheherazade. You're not the only one that has trouble with words and names.
Yeah. At least I don't lose conversations to a mouse.
What?
You weren't there.
How? You think fast, and I'll throw the rock at him.
And back to combat.
And you throw the rock at his dick. Haha.
It's not really. Okay, it is a really hard throw. I'm guessing
mean,
you
yeah,
can
but
catch
also
it.
he's strong.
Sword coming.
Think
Nice.
fast. Wow, you did think fast.
You, we, not so different.
What?
Have the cock to prove it.
Well,
Jim pulls his pants off like, we're not so different, you and I. we all and Asha covers Ruby's eyes.
Oh no.
we are very different, Jim. I'm an Isamira. You're a giant.
Yeah, very different.
That's.
Are they that different?
It sounds
They're
different.
not. They're really not.
I mean, giant has more letters.
No, it
Like-
doesn't. Giant has more letters in one world. Giant has more letters than Isamira if you spell it wrong.
No, it's a
Jan.
different. I meant different language.
He meant
No, you
intelligent
didn't.
giant.
No, you didn't.
Nice
Yeah.
save.
It's okay, you.
Well, I mean, I could have.
It's okay. We are all flawed.
It's okay, we're all flawed. I mean, not me, I've got a 19-inch cock, but everyone else is flawed.
Is
We
the
are-
T-Rex ready?
Is this the direction?
Do you want a bit? I made a nice sauce with it.
Sure. Sounds good. I'm pretty hungry.
Yeah.
I don't want to try. I'm always up for trying new things.
Mm-hmm. I used the
It's
vegetables.
not as spicy.
I used the vegetables we found before.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna try a tiny piece.
I'm gonna try it.
I would like to cast. Oh,
Unpoison it.
I was gonna say bless actually.
That's fair.
I'd like to bless my companions. Since they very clearly need help.
I mean, I still want vertically de-inspire, even if that isn't a thing.
Yeah.
I think that's just a thing for like
Wait.
lore bards.
We can make a feat for that.
Mm.
Well, Constitution saving throw again.
Yep.
Constitution saving
Yep,
throw.
I
This
cast,
time we know
I
what's
cast bless on
coming.
everyone.
So with an extra d4.
I'm not even gonna roll
no.
the d4 because I'm not saving that at all. That could be a 10 max. You know what? I'm gonna see if I roll a 1 because that would be funny. Yeah, it's a 3. Well, you know, that's still a 9, so a fail.
Thank you, fire resistance.
Just a casual 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, rub it in.
I mean, I failed the last one horribly. I can't.
You I was gonna say you learned from your previous experience.
But I have now adjusted to how Furbolg taste buds work.
Your tongue is still numb from the last time, so you cannot taste anything.
Yeah.
It does not give you any heat.
That's it.
I'm rubbing my eyes after I ate the spicy, I guess. Because I got a 5.
Oh no, not the eyes. Did you try to pee after you touched it?
You
I
guys.
rubbed my eyes while I was taking a piss, so I'm getting them both at once.
Oh no.
Everything is burning.
You're just screaming.
You guys sit there. You eat your T-Rex. You guys feel a bit of heat, but you guys look at McKenna and Micus and
I've got like sweat dripping from my head. I've got tears in my eyes. My nose is a snottery mess.
Is it,
Yeah, let's get you some milk.
do you think it's that good? I mean, it is good, but you're crying over it.
No.
are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. This is really, really, really. I was gonna say delicious. It's just really spicy. Taste is good though, but it's way too spicy.
Mm.
So, be careful when serving food to strangers with the red vegetable. It's spicy.
Really?
Technically, peppers are fruit. Technically, peppers are fruits, actually.
Yeah.
Peppers are peppers. I don't care if they're in my brain. They're not vegetable or fruits. They're just spice.
I
You know,
mean,
something can be a vegetable and a fruit. Like,
I mean,
it's
when
not one or the other.
I was back on the other realm, my friends then said I should cook with more meat or with more vegetables. So I tried. They all started crying. Some even lost consciousness.
This one?
Yeah, I made a spicy soup for them.
That's not your fault.
I made soup for them.
Alright. So, in the future, this particular vegetable, this nice red one that looks super delicious, is
And
super
pointy.
spicy, and just a tiny bit adds so much flavor. So you should be very careful with the amount that you add. Cause this is hot.
Really? I don't taste it. What do you think? He looks at Aaron.
Well, what does Aaron think?
Yeah, Aaron, what do you think?
She's
What do you
gone
think?
Oh, she's muted.
forever.
Oh no, you're muted.
Oh no.
Yes, I wasn't aware that I did not unmute myself. I was just thinking I'm saying something that people don't react to.
Nope, you were just muted.
Yeah, I rolled 20, so she's just chewing on that pepper.
But what does she respond to the his asked question?
Do you think it's spicy?
She just unfazingly chews on it. That's her response.
Nice. Love it.
But like I said, to cleanse the torch, you need to go in. But, and he pointed at Ruby, you are not ready.
I was before. I've done it. I've gone in before.
Yes, and you know,
Possessed. You haven't gone in happily or acceptably.
he puts his hand on Jim's head. You are not ready.
Well, just
You are not ready to fight the Emperor or that sword.
You see Jim in the meantime also trying to sneakily grab McKenna's and Micah's like arms.
I will just. I
Eat it as
see
well.
you're like grabbing, like you're not super sneakily. I will
My
just
grabby
pass.
hands.
I will just. Your hand moves towards the bowl, and I will just give you my bowl. Like here, you can have it.
Just take it.
You all gonna need some.
I'll just eat and
You all gonna need some training before you're ready to fight the things that are coming.
We do.
Any
but
way you
we
can help
also
us?
don't have a lot of time.
We have 7 days.
You are in luck.
We love that word. Normally we're not. So.
Lady Timura bless us.
You know that time on some realms floats different, right?
Yes, we're
Yeah.
aware.
We have
I-
experienced that before.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
We died. That was fun.
What?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's.
One
We'll,
day,
we'll tell you later.
1 day here is 10 days there. No other way around, I think.
You
That-
think?
Time goes slower here.
Okay, so we have time if we stay here. That's good.
Yes.
That's
So the
good.
time dilation works in our favor.
Yes. Like, I've been here for about 200 years, I think. And how long ago was the Emperor defeated?
Yes, Rem. How long ago?
Yeah,
was
Rem.
that bird?
Yeah, how long ago was that?
we know this in character, but that's one of those things that we forget if we haven't thought about it in months.
He was beaten about 3,000 years. No, 10,000 years ago, something like that. Long ago.
That's the wrong way around. 200 years means 2,000 years there. That's not good. That's the wrong
there a
way around.
Rem, is there a check I can make to see if I can figure out what the actual?
Yeah, roll an Arcana check.
Okay,
Quick inspiration.
thank you. Ooh, it's a D8. Yes, okay.
I
Ooh, nice.
want to be able to support you, but I think you got this.
Yeah.
You got those.
Yeah, Isamira is just messing with the time frames. He's bad at math.
Okay. So we do have more time if we stay here?
Yes.
Okay.
Are any of us ready to go into the sword or no? As you called out at least 2 of us who aren't ready.
All of you are not ready.
Well, that's good to know.
What can you do to help us be ready?
Well,
Well, first, all of you have to eat an entire bag of peppers.
I would.
Train your buttholes.
well,
There
I
are
will.
no,
Them
there
booty
is no
cheeks.
peppers left. I ate all of them.
I can train you.
Well,
Not in math. That's not my thing.
we don't need math. We
We don't
We
need
have
no
extra
education.
Because you have issues with your papa, your daddy. He pointed. He pointed.
Dad and the daddy are 2 different things.
My gem daughter?
What?
He pointed at McKenna.
Oh.
My patron.
Both of them.
Both of them. Both of them.
Both of your
Both of
daddies.
them?
Both of you daddies?
My dad and my patron, or my patron and his weird ass doppelganger.
Your patron and your dad that was taken by the devil.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's the thing.
But, we also don't want to do that.
But I didn't take anyone's dad. Oh.
We just said
Also,
you did.
also, if you give me a second, I need to pee.
You need to pee, or DM Rem needs to pee.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, we can
Oh.
give you a minute.
We need to normalize that D&D characters also need to pee.
Okay. Well,
I
You know
mean,
what,
yeah,
Asha-
but I don't
Asha
need
also
to roll
needs-
by that.
Asha also needs a pee, so I'll be right back.
pee break. Suddenly, everyone has to pee at the same time, so there's a line in front of the toilets.
Yeah, or a line in front of the lake.
Yeah,
Only one
everyone's just peeing.
is
No, don't pee in the
actually
lake.
visible.
Just pee against the tree, please. Not in the lake.
Down over lake, you
Everyone
gotta
starts-
aim. It's the rule of dudes.
I mean, one of us actually has what's it called in English? I'm gonna look it up. I don't know.
What? What?
My English isn't Englishing.
Honey, what do you want? What do you want to tell?
A garden hose. There we go.
Garden hose. You have to look that up.
Looking at the god.
A yard snake.
A yard snake.
A yard
What?
snake. Oh,
Yeah,
if you
Looks like a
if you
yard snake.
if you translate the Dutch word for garden hose, like what it's made of, back into English with like the separate words, you get yard snake.
Hi,
Yard snake.
It's a garden hose, but it's a yard snake.
I'm back.
Hi, back.
Hi, back.
Hello.
How big is your
I
yard
thought
snake?
we needed Ram.
Yeah, we
Sup,
do
dude?
need Ram. We're still
Oh.
waiting for Ram.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, wait. So, waiting for Rem to get back.
What
Yeah.
am
No,
I?
waiting for Bag to get Ram.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can you get Rem first?
Greetings, I have returned.
Ah, there we go.
There we go.
Well, you have daddy issues, you have issues with your goddess. He pointed at Aaron.
Daddy issues,
Well-
mommy issues. Daddy, he just goes down the line like daddy issues, mommy issues, daddy issues, mommy issues.
Issues,
It's more like my goddess is in trouble, not that she has problems with me.
Yeah, she's in danger. Well, to be fair, all gods are in danger.
Exactly.
So, for you to fight against something that is a god level threat, you need to be trained by something that is not a god
God
level
level?
threat.
Oh,
What?
I'm not.
Time to summon Lupus Regalia.
Hell no.
I don't think we're supposed to mention that name in front of this man.
Hell no. Keep him out. He's evil. He's bad.
Yes.
He's a very bad dog.
Racist ass motherfucker.
I'm not racist. He's the same species as I am.
That was
Furry
more
isn't
for Asha.
furry isn't the species, Rem.
Well,
In
this
this
is this
world it
universe.
is.
You see Isamira stand up. I'm gonna shape you make a man out of you.
And copyright
Actually-
struck.
Let's get down to business.
To defeat the Terra.
And again, copyright strike.
Business.
I mean, apparently they did send him daughters, and maybe a few sons.
and then Asha.
Also,
Children.
Mulan, amazing movie.
And in other news, water is wet.
No, water makes things wet.
No, water technically is not wet now, indeed. Anyways, Isamira stands up and he starts leading you. Please follow me. We have many things to do and I have an old enemy for you to fight at the end of it.
I am putting the sword back in the bag of holding.
Isamira grabs the sword and gives it. You need to keep holding it. You need to be stronger.
All right, I'll work on resisting it if that's the goal. As
Yes.
long as
Wisdom saving
somebody
throw.
stays near.
Yeah, I'll stay next to her.
You don't necessarily need to stay like directly next to me, but like near.
Yeah.
I will awkwardly.
Wherever
Yeah,
we
like-
are.
30 feet away, and you can't stop me from stabbing myself. At least you can, heal me up before stuff happens.
You see
No, I meant for the duration of the walk. I'm gonna stand next to you.
You see Isamira sketches his arm again, and with his own blood, he makes a small symbol on Ruby's forehead.
All right.
And
Also, you.
Leads.
I'm not a clam. She can't get chlamydia for me.
Shut up.
We have a cleric. I'm not worried about sicknesses.
That's true. I do have lesser restoration. I could always just.
You see, he's a blood hunter. You need to use his blood for magic.
What's the symbol like? Actually, I can't ask that because I have no idea. It's on my forehead.
Uh,
He draws a dick on your face.
A big veiny
A
one
really
at
big
that.
it just draws a bone on her forehead. That will keep you protected against the sword's influence.
All right. That's cool. I prefer that. I prefer to have it near.
You need to learn how to resist it, to master it, to be the boss of it. Not-
Sure.
Not fully like that, but
Show the sword who's boss.
yes,
That I'm the one in control.
yes. Just like Aaron's mouse controls Jim.
Why? Why do you?
How do you know about that?
Why?
No, that did not
I-
happen near you.
Jerem's just catching
Also-
strays today, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
It's like,
Those
come
are
on.
crackheads.
Enough is enough.
He was the one that hit me in the balls.
Vanish.
Well, I mean, it's easy to hit. Large target.
What was that about, like, getting stronger and training to resist and being able and like being godlike and stuff? Are you complaining about a hit by a mere mortal?
No. No,
All right, then we're on the same page.
Sounded a little defensive there, but okay.
Joke carefully.
Choke it carefully.
it was a low blow, and I was surprised by it, and my pride is not hurt.
Sure.
Insight check.
I do not need an insight check.
No,
You know.
I don't think I do either.
you don't need this. His pride is very hurt. He's also one of the worst liars, but
What do you mean? Him and Jim aren't the same.
yeah, he rolls a natural one.
Oh my god.
He just wanted to prove the point. All right.
Yeah, he starts leading you to the lands. As you move through it, you see giant birds fly over, and actually birds, not just dinosaurs, but birds, dinosaurs, all kinds of creatures.
Have we ever
Wow.
seen birds before?
Of
Nope.
course we have.
No, of course we did.
You see small little furry creatures run past you.
Wow.
I
Are they
do
little
really
by
like this
giant animal
place.
size, or are they little by actual size?
Little by giant animal size. So there runs a bunny past you that's about the size of a small car.
Oh, whoa.
The fluff.
Are those
I want to pet them so bad.
up for adoption?
Can we pet them? Can we cuddle with them?
Yes, tell us about the rabbits, Ram.
Well, they are
Like the bunny.
they are they eat plants.
Vegetarian.
Herbivore.
One of those,
Nice.
yes. And
Herbivore is the correct term. You're right.
yeah, they live here. They eat plants. They are mostly hunted by bigger things, like T-Rex
Can
skulls.
we? Ah. We
Okay, I
did-
think I see where this is going.
Wow.
Oh, is that the training? Really?
No,
We need to face. Okay, good.
that's what you face at the end of the training.
There.
That's your exam.
Wow.
The T-Rex got sweet. Okay. Then we kind of know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
Can we already say that we faced it and passed the exam that way?
I mean, we did face it, but we faced like, the ghost of it in our world. You're
But he
probably
doesn't know that it
stronger.
was a ghost.
I
He
don't
knows
think we
about the
can
mouse.
deceive a gad this way.
Also, what's the point? I want to get stronger.
Yeah, you need more control over your ruby powers.
You're probably right. I haven't practiced very well. It's mostly annoying that I constantly switch race without any say in it.
Mm-hmm. Try,
In your defense, we have been very busy lately.
I
try.
mean, yeah, and it was one of my goals to learn how to control it, especially when I started race switching. But now that I no longer do that, I mean gender switching. That's what I meant. Because I hated being stuck in a guy's body. That just feels wrong. Like I don't care which race I am, but I do want to be the right gender.
What's
Understandable.
Sex, but meh.
what's wrong about being a guy?
For you, nothing. For me, it's wrong.
Eh.
What would you like it if you were in a woman's body?
Never thought about that. Huh.
Right.
Happy Pride Month.
I have
Bro
to
is-
think about that.
He's
My
so
conclusion
macho.
is race to
He's
me
the-
is not part of my identity, but gender is.
Hmm. Well, race is my identity. I'm an Isamira, born as an Isamira. Race as
There
an
you go.
Isamira. Injected with lichen blood, then dropped into the wild to live with wolves.
But still an Asimar.
So, are you also identifying partially as a wolf?
I'm having a confusion.
It's not important. It's just important that it's important to me.
As you guys move forward, you push through the woods, and eventually you see a giant city, surrounded by wooden balustrades.
Ooh.
You see a beautiful moonlight falling on top of it, and among the walls you see lycanthropes, doppelgangers, all kinds of shapeshifters as guards. Welcome to Lupus Regalias. This is my city. My birthplace, if you should call it. Although when I was born, it was on the other plane, and we had to shift. And yeah, this is the home of the other Fenrir.
All right.
The moment we enter those gates, Jim is gonna carve something into the balustrade.
And
send you
you
one.
just got us sniped.
This time I am going to lean over your shoulder and see if I can decipher what you're actually doing.
Yeah.
Unless you're like sneaky enough that we don't notice. But
Okay, you know what? I'll try, and then I'll believe I'm stealthy.
Yeah.
that's valid.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna jump scare the hell out of it because Ruby's like,
Ooh, my
Looking
passive
past-
perception is 14 because I'm also
Aye.
going to roll for this. So I am
Okay,
seeing
yeah.
you.
Yep.
Just barely.
Yeah,
I
my
just barely
passive
catch you.
perception is 23. I definitely see him.
Mine's 35. I definitely see him.
Do
Also, he specifically mentioned writing messages in my in a conversation with me. So now I'm curious.
yeah. Do any of you guys speak Druidic?
No.
nope.
No,
No.
sadly not.
Then you're
Okay.
fucked. You don't know.
But
Yeah. Jim, as you walk past there, you see one person looks at you. Hi, Jim. And she walks off.
oh, is it a greeting?
Whoa.
Is it a greeting? Did you write a greeting down?
Did you just write down Jim was here and then
Yep.
I'm curious. And I look if Jim is looking in the other direction, and once he is,
Ooh.
Druidic is a language, not a
Yeah, it's a
not a
secret.
code.
Yeah, it's a secret language. So yes, you see, Jim was here.
Oh gosh.
I am gonna memorize the shape just to see if his message changes in the future. But that's hilarious. I love it.
Yeah.
Yay.
Because I might
actually-
not be able to translate it the next time that I see it, but I can see if it's the same message.
Jess actually immediately guessed it right. It's word by word what I sent to Reb a couple of times.
Yep.
Honestly, Jim is like such a teenager that writes his name on everything wherever we go. Benches.
Yep.
That's
the only
Tree.
Jim.
what every teenager do.
It's just the thing that made the most sense to me. Just like Jim was here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I kind of knew,
And this is the
but I
first
wanted
person
to
that actually
prove
read it.
to myself.
You are in a village of shapeshifters. Oddly enough,
Yeah, I like it.
druids are shapeshifters in a form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, you walk into the city. You see all kinds of people. You see a giant bear walking about. He looks fierce, but as you look at him, he's just holding a giant spear and he's just stabbing at papers that are lying about.
Ah.
He's litter
This
collecting.
place is so cool. Oh, I love it.
I want to join that guy.
Then join him.
You
I'm sure they don't mind
But
help with the cleanup of the streets.
But I'm pointing at Isamira, and
Oh,
he
no.
said I wasn't ready.
Nice.
Shamanamanamanamana.
well, you have a bit of time. Go explore the city.
Okay, then I'm gonna
What-
transform into a bear and enlarge myself and grab a spear and I'll help him. Just stab
When
papers.
and where do we gather?
He points to the castle that's on the side of the hill. There.
I mean that makes sense. Is that your castle?
Oh.
I have a bigger one.
That's the
I-
guest castle. Mine's over there. He points.
Oh, sorry. I kind of assumed you were like the leader of this place.
Well, yes, I am, but it's the
The
cat.
leader often lives in the biggest place. I'm sorry. It's just the assumption that I made.
No, I live over there. And he points to a small, half broken down house.
Honestly, I should have known that. And you've earned my respect.
Hmm. Why? It's just a house. I sleep there and I eat there. But, come. And he starts.
All right.
He starts leading you to the house, and as he opens the door, it's you see in the place where a bed should be. You see a giant
Nest.
Hammock?
not a hammock, not a kind of like a nest,
Beanbag.
but a big
Doggy bed.
He
Oh.
has a doggy bag.
a hole dug out, filled with pillows.
He has.
Okay,
has
that
doggy
is
bed.
amazing. That's
Okay,
good
so
to
yeah,
know.
he has a nest.
Yep.
It's the best sleeping place.
That it is. That's amazing.
That I believe.
And he grabs
Not
his,
picking fights.
he grabs something, and this is my favorite stick.
I'm just.
Jim, show him your favorite rock.
Jim is
Oh,
outside.
wait, Jim is outside. Dang it. You have to ask Jim for his favorite rock later, so you can compare.
I also have a favorite ball.
Oh
Do
gosh.
you want me to throw the ball?
Let me go walk back outside. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
I steer Ruby away from this conversation.
But come on,
I'm
it's
ready
fun
for
to
some mad
throw a
racism.
ball.
Yeah.
I only asked because he brought it up.
Wait.
We're gonna throw balls later.
Okay. Oh wait, I need to train you guys. That's.
Yeah.
When you have the time, yeah.
Sorry, I got distracted.
I mean, it's a good ball.
It is. It's
a
a
good-
good place.
It's a good stick as well. But I need to train you. You guys are weak. Well, not really weak, but not strong enough to
Can be
fight the Emperor.
stronger.
Yes. Like, you have tarot card. You have one. The guy outside has one. The other guy has one that left. That's in the other place.
How do you know that?
Well, I can read your minds.
What am I thinking
kinda
right now? Just kidding.
I
You're taking-
Yeah, you
missed
cannot
that
suck that
part of
dick,
the
it's too big.
conversation. Why did it take so long to convince you to stand down then?
Because I was not reading your mind then. I don't want to read the Lupus Regalias mind either.
That's fair.
I don't. How to say it? I just read surface things.
That makes sense. But that wasn't really something I was thinking about, but sure.
But yeah, something like that. Training.
Yes. How can we get stronger and get ready for this?
Well, you need to pray.
Just pray.
Okay.
I mean,
Your connection with your god has been weakened by your fake god's betrayal. And
Yeah.
you need to reconnect. And Danata is a good god. We sometimes drink tea.
does she come here?
Sometimes.
Ah, I hope did they visit while we're here.
You need to figure out who you are. And he points to Micah's. Or rather, who do you want to be? You're not your dad, you're not your brother. You're you. You're not your dirty little schemes. There's good in you.
There is. There's a lot of it.
I would drag it out, but then you would bleed out.
Don't do that. No, that's horrible.
Let's avoid that. Yes.
For you, I think we need to go save your dad. Your actual dad. Not your patron dad.
To be fair, he might be more useful than my actual dad.
Well, to save
I
your...
mean, that's in another realm. Again, so we need to figure out the time. It's fine.
Honestly, my actual father, we roughly know where his soul is. And he is not going to be of any help in our coming struggles. My patron, on the other hand,
McKenna, I think it's less about whether or not he can be helpful and more about helping
You.
helping you.
yeah, well, I need to not have my powers fade away and fall off when I'm in the middle of battle.
Yeah, and helping you get some distraction off your shoulders is also a way to help you.
Yep, well, that's the only thing it is.
Mm-hmm.
But sure, we can get my dad's soul out of there.
That being said, we can also help you figure out your patron issue.
Might be good. Might be nice.
And for you to figure out what Rami is on, do you know my godly realm thingy?
Your godly realm thingy? No.
I'm the gatekeeper.
Ah.
I
Oh,
Yes.
His domain. His divine portfolio includes
the
gatekeeping.
gatekeeper. Oh, so you're the one that actually allowed me to pass over and release the emperor. That? Oh, nice.
Oh, you're the one we can blame for that, you fuck. I don't say that.
I thought it was totally my fault, but it's not just my fault. Good to know.
well,
Coffee break.
I'm messing
Having
with
so-
you. I know it's not my fault. It's not in
It's coffee
control.
break.
you were
Controlled by someone? Yeah, it was.
you were controlled. You were misleaded.
I don't feel responsible for that, honestly.
You are not.
Inside check. I probably believe her. I was thinking. I didn't roll very well.
Her deception is crazy though.
I know. That's why I said I probably believe her because I didn't roll very well.
I mean,
Yep.
also did not roll really well.
But slightly better. You both have the same bonus. You roll better than.
I rolled
Yeah.
better than Asha for a change.
Like I said, probably believe you.
Yep.
Then I'll give myself a D4.
Well,
I will also give myself a D4 just
You
in
just
case.
have to roll. Well, I guess you just have to roll a 1.
well, 19 beats it already.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
Asha's still oblivious.
Yep. I think
She
that's
feels slightly guilty of that, but she also knows that she can control
No.
it. So she kind of let it go. She's like, I was totally not in control. How could I have stopped it? I couldn't. Okay, let's just focus on the things that I can control.
I do think you maybe need to let it go. Don't hold back your powers.
Okay.
Don't be scared of
Once
these.
this is all over, we can turn away and slam the door.
But I do think we need to talk with your patron.
Yay. Yeah, we should. It's not been very talkative lately.
I think something is blocking the connection to his realm. We need to walk that path and clear it out.
Okay.
Which in itself
We
is a good training.
We need to do some divine plumbing. Time to unclog this.
No.
I
It's
was more
not
thinking
plumbing.
road
It's
work.
not. It's not. It's road work. It's clearing the snow off the path.
Yeah. Like more like clearing the rumble, building a path, paving the path.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're construction workers then.
We're construction workers, not plumbers.
He turns to Aaron. So, how can I help you?
I never said no to more training.
You want to be stronger, you want to fight. You want to kick the Emperor in the balls.
You're not letting me go, are you?
We're getting past it.
Listen, we are very stubborn. Kinda.
We are very stubborn. Kinda. Maybe. I don't know.
We are very stuck in our ways. That's why we left the other realm. Yeah. You have something on your back that you want more control over, right? More connection to. Aaron?
Yes. I mean, she's for her, she's slightly disturbed to someone who to the fact that someone like sees through her. So she's very non-talkative, like yes and no answers. But you can see from her face that even though her face is normally like emotionless, but because of all the things that are happening, she's been feeling emotions. So what she's feeling is confusion slash concern slash worry slash suspicion. She's like trusting less and less because how well he reads her.
Valid. So valid.
I know it's hard to open up. It was difficult for me as well. You don't have to be scared. You are with his friends. These people love you. They care for you. And
Yeah, we do.
and if you
Care about them too. And then she like glances at Jewel. She says that like, and then adds most of them.
I give her a thumbs up. Like a you're doing great.
I think your training should be opening up, hugging.
Oh, can I help?
She's like, okay, I'm out. And she leaves the campaign.
No, down
I'm
for
out.
that.
No, she learned to tolerate Ruby's hugs. Not even tolerate. She learned
Tolerate.
to accept Ruby's hug. She tolerates everyone else's.
Wow, I'm hurt.
Ruby
Okay,
just,
Ash as well. Yeah,
breathes
yeah.
in enthusiastically and like opens up her arms and like wiggles her fingertips like come on, come on. Give me a hug.
You can see the eye roll, but she like leans into Ruby with a resigned sign, like, oh dear. Out of character, we have a saying that says, as long as the child isn't hanging themselves, they can do whatever they want. So this is like the general expression of Iron behavior right now. Like, okay, whatever, do whatever. Not killing yourself.
That's such a dark phrase. What the fuck?
I don't know if I
Yes.
translated it so well. I'll see how Google like suggests, but
No, but some phrasings are that dark.
But
Like,
yeah,
if
it
you
is
actually,
kinda
like,
like-
stand still and think about them.
but this is like yeah. Okay, well. Actually, the original apparently is way less dark, but I never heard the original.
The original.
I mean, like, the original apparently is as long as it's not crying, but I never heard that version.
Oh, so it's
Only
just like
heard.
the people in your community that are horrible. Got it.
Well, the whole country
strays now.
apparently. Okay, no, actually there is a few variations of this, so it
Okay.
happens.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah. You need to learn to open up and trust people. Don't run off on your own.
And I'll make sure that the next time I'll teleport, I include you. Like, I know you're sometimes like hard to see when you're like going stealth and stuff, but I still should have like taken mid you. I'm so sorry. I'm still sorry about that.
See, I also forgot to get. She was also scared to grab your hands, but that's something else.
That's true.
It's
So I
okay.
messed that up anyways. It's probably good that she didn't go on that trip.
You can't trust these people. They love you.
We
Platonically.
do love you.
Platonically.
Go with that.
The plankton way.
I have no idea what that means, but
Platonically.
you know I'm here for you.
You're a family, Aaron. Aaron, we love you.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Ah.
Much
Well-
easier to open up to Asha. I know I'm too pushy.
I mean, compared to the rest of us,
you see Isamira reach out to Aaron and pats her on the head.
She gives him a sunglass.
He just stands there, unaware. And Jim needs to control his anger, his inner side. He needs to find balance. And stop sticking the ground so aggressively.
I mean, it's a spare. I get it. He has never seen how to use those in a way to clean the streets. That makes sense.
For now,
We look at the window and Jim's just like digging out potholes with with how hard he's stabbing the ground.
And this other big bear is just trying to frantically like make me stop.
But I want to help.
Oh help! Shunk, 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 dude.
you see
Dude, you're running the road.
you see this bear, his head, his claws on his head. Then he starts digging, getting dirt to close the holes of Jim.
By the way, after 10 minutes, my large enlarged bear form becomes just a bear form.
Yep.
So the damage should be less after 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Eventually, you see Isamira stand up. It's time to gather you guys, and I'm gonna send you to a different plane to train.
So we're going from this domain to another domain? Oh,
Yes.
boy.
Yes,
That also has like time dilation in our favor, right?
yes. Even more favorably.
Good,
But-
okay, good.
If I were you, I would grab some winter clothes.
Oh
Do we
man,
do we have any winter clothes?
I don't think so. We have fancy clothes,
Oh wait, you're
travel clothes.
you're from a realm where winter doesn't exist. Huh.
Not like that.
Right.
Not like that kind of winter.
You see him dive into a big pile. And you see him start digging. And eventually, you guys see furs shooting towards you guys. Up.
Rabbit fur?
Rabbit fur. Some T-Rex fur.
That's not.
T-Rex
I'm-
fur.
Do T-Rex have fur?
They have feathers.
No, actually.
They have feathers, so that's not fur.
They have technically a proto feathers, I would say. So it's not pure feathers, but more like a like baby chicken fur.
Oh, so
They
they're
have
down.
down.
Yeah, still pretty warm.
They have downy floof.
Yes.
That's more like for like filling of clouds and less
Mhm.
of like
Ah,
the outside of clouds.
I'm a bit short on fur. I think we need to hunt something.
I mean, I guess we're training.
We're gonna hunt the store.
All right, let's
I
go.
mean, there are worse
Going
things.
down a deal.
Let's go hunt for worm clothes.
No, you guys. It takes just a few minutes. You guys get some warm clothes. And pick Jim up on the way.
Find out how much gardening work he's been doing.
We're
I
getting
make
warmer
bear
clothes
noises,
for-
but
for
at the same
next
time, I
fight.
can just talk to you guys.
Bear noises.
And
Yeah,
I
I
do
don't
have
actually have
sleep of
to. I
animals,
can just-
but I don't care about using them.
Apparently, furbolg can make themselves understandable to animals, so that's nice.
Yep.
Well, I mean, if you want to know what I'm saying, I'm basically saying har 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 because I can actually speak in this form, but I just try to make bear noises.
Har har har.
Har har har.
Yeah. Ruby, as you activate your beast speak.
I mean, the thing is that it says in my features and traits that I specifically that I can't understand them. I can make myself be understood. I can communicate, do not understand.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a
listen,
one-way
and-
thing.
Yeah, and have advantage on charisma checks to influence them.
Yep. Oh wow, you can influence Jim better. No. You get your warm clothes. Except Jim. Jim doesn't need warm clothes. He's a
I'm
Goliath.
Oh, are you cold resistant?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a Goliath.
Well, I'm a Goliath, and
Oh, I hope I get to be a Goliath.
Who knows? It might happen someday.
Ruby, I need you to cast a
Mhm.
spell.
All right. Let's go.
And I need you to focus.
You're gonna kill us all teleport again, aren't you?
No, he's trying to get me to focus and actually try and switch a race.
We're gonna end up in water, aren't we?
Concentrate on what you want to be. Who you want to be.
Right, because I know this is kind of cheating, but I'm going to use apparently I currently have access to disguise self, and since I wanna be a giant, that's the magic that comes to mind right now.
Aw.
So that's the spell I'm casting.
Okay. Roll your wild magic. Because Isamira is forcing you to become wild magic.
Alright.
He's controlling your ruby. You guys see a glowing red through her
Even
chest.
Sweet. I am changing race. How much
Okay.
control do I have over this? Do I have like advantage on the dice roll?
Yes.
Is that a fair one? So I
Yes.
get to roll like two times on the dice table, and I get to choose which one on
Yes.
the race table. Yee. How much do I have at the moment?
Maybe
23.
you also have the dog people.
No, they're in there already.
Okay.
I have plant people and lizard folk. Which one is more fitting?
I think both are horrible.
They're both are terrible for cold weather, but okay.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm going for a lizard folk because it's funny.
I mean, if you turn into like if the plant person you turn into is based off a skunk cabbage, then you're actually really good for cold weather.
It's also plant people we don't currently have an array sheet for, and I don't want to force Rem to make up an entire race before next week.
Oh
So
no,
I'm going to change it to a lizard folk.
that's fine.
But lizards take on the environmental temperature, which is maybe a bad idea for
True. Okay,
cold
fine. I'll be a
weather.
plants person.
Oh god, I need to figure that out. That's gonna be fun.
Alright. For a second though, like let's see. Yeah, I for a second though, you see standing before you, Jim, just Jim with my clothing.
What?
Earlier, she
Hey.
looking mighty fine, and she got a penis twice as big as mine. I mean, you just became Jim, so Jim be guy.
Is that... Wait, you mean me?
Yes,
Did it work?
not exactly. You
Well, I
are.
mean-
You are disguised, but not actually in Jim.
Dang it,
giant.
it's the furbolg thing. Oh, I was looking so. Dang it, and I dropped the disguise.
Oh, well, you did change.
Also, 56. Which one is that? Actually, that is kind of
Fireball.
important.
Fireball.
So that's what I-
It's hairless plant person. My hair falls out but grows back within 24 hours.
So petals just fall from your head.
Yeah. I just have like sticks instead of leaves.
Very sticky.
I tried so hard, but like nothing working, and the ground is just like filled with like leaves.
Yep. All right. I think it's time for you guys to go. Have fun. You see him making.
What?
You see him scratch his finger and he makes a symbol in the air, and suddenly a portal opens beneath you, all beneath you guys. And you guys start falling.
Little guidance?
Nope, there is no guidance.
Have fun. And as you guys start falling, you guys, everybody roll me an acrobatics check.
Oh, sure, that'll go well.
All right.
man, can I make
I
it
don't know what's that.
athletics?
Oh, it's fine. I'll just stay like this for a little bit.
Oh.
Acrobatics.
Yes.
Great.
I
that will
was
go well.
distracted by this conversation.
I'm gonna change into a human until we have
Yes.
proper race.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Most of you guys land pretty decent. Asha, you land face first in the snow.
Cold.
The rest of you guys, Erin lands on her butt, McKenna lands on the butt. The rest all lands pretty decently. Luckily, no hurting. It's snow. Begin the cold wilderness of nothing. And McKenna,
Mm-hmm.
as you sit there, your hair starts changing.
Of course.
Oh yay!
Hmm.
Is it going back to
Got
the
time.
water form?
The plot thickens.
Which what is it? What is it turning into?
Into your winter form.
Okay.
Shocking.
Shocking.
Yep.
Whoa, that's so cool.
I need to.
Oh, that's
Amazing
neat.
dream.
I should also Oh, right, I don't have hair at the moment.
You don't have leaves, you mean?
Right! I'll try to change it into a winter flower. Are there winter flowers? Are there like those
Yeah, there are winter
snowdrops?
flowers.
Entry?
A lot of flowers that bloom in winter.
uh, yeah, you guys stand there in the icy cold. Nothing around you but white and cold.
So, guys, what are we doing here?
I don't know. We were sent here to train, but I don't know to train how.
We need to find a path.
I hop back up and like brush the snow off my face.
Oh, hi.
Shelter? Shelter
Shelter?
first?
Okay. First though, is there anything interesting like on the horizon that is a good goal or something, or shelter or anything? Is there anything interesting on the horizon?
Roll a
A
perception
white
check.
rabbit.
Bardic
A white rabbit
inspiration.
in the snow.
McKenna,
Yeah.
you can get a roll perception as well, but you roll with advantage.
Advantage on perception.
I will also
Alright,
roll
I
perception.
am going to roll with advantage as well because I want to
That
use
is terrible.
Tools of Chaos because I want to try switching race again.
Mm-hmm.
Do your Bardic inspiration.
Okay, 17. Okay. Jim.
Anna is way better at this.
Yeah.
A rabbit in the snow. A white rabbit in the snow. For sure.
The snow is white.
Jim.
I
You.
will roll as well.
2 nat ones.
Your
Oh,
is so
gosh.
white.
Oh, that was such a terrible roll.
Yeah, compared to 2 nat ones.
Yeah, but I have plus 13.
Yeah.
Compared to 2 nat ones.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Luckily, net ones technically don't count, but I like to abuse them. So I'm gonna roll on the spinning wheel of death.
Oh no! Spinning wheel of death. I hate that.
Oh no, what are we gonna get?
Let me open the spinning wheel. Wheel of names.
If nothing else, you should take a look at that, Queen.
What? Wait, what?
The wheel.
The wheel of what?
The
Yeah,
wheel of
but
disadvantages. We
you'll
kinda
find
added
soon.
a lot to that last time.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, it's very fun.
Where do I watch this wheel of?
I'll show
Just
it.
watch the stream.
I will show it on screen. And I will try to keep that part out of it because I don't want advertisements. Thank you. Stay there. Let's shuffle. And let's spin.
Oh god. It's actually a wheel of death.
It's actually a wheel.
Oh gosh, I love this.
Oh yeah, it's wheel alright.
We've added a lot to that.
Oh no!
Oh, that is so fitting!
That is the
Ah.
perfect thing to add to this.
I mean, he did want us to train.
Yep.
They're just like passing us off to each other. You deal with them. No, you deal with them. But they're too proud to admit it to each other.
They are divorced parents that are trying to make it work for the kids.
How are they trying to make it work?
They don't talk to each other. They both want what's best for us.
Do they?
Okay, but that does mean that that Isamira needs to be added to the wheel now. Do you
Yeah, actually.
remove stuff from the wheel after it's been used, Ram?
Not yet.
Okay.
There are a few things that I will remove when I fall, but Lupus Regalia is such an important player in
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay to add him in there.
Ooh.
Oh, never mind, just did.
Too late. But that now needs to happen. This is now canon. Head canon at least.
Oh, we need to add one where they both appear at the same time.
Oh, I mean, in 10 minutes.
I mean, yeah. Anyways, as you guys standing there, McKenna.
Mhm.
Well, let's actually, Micahs and both, yeah, Micahs and Jim. You had the feeling that you were being watched. You have the feeling you're being watched, and
Am I looking at Micahs and he's looking at me?
you guys, you guys turn to each other and look at each other lovely in each other's eyes.
Oh, for God. I mean, yeah. Hi.
And then you see this in your both of your corners of your eyes. You see this bunny, blood dripping from his teeth.
It is the rabbit.
I am not getting re-zeroed. I don't even like that series. I am not dying that way.
Killer bunny?
Something you guys see or think to see. For the rest, Aaron,
Yes.
it's white. It's snow for Ruby as well. It's all white and snow around you.
I feel like that might be from the snow.
Yes, Asha. You see several shapes in the distance. Mountains. In the distance, a building. McKenna.
Mhm.
Since this is connected to you, you have a bit of a bonus to the roll here. You see the shapes as well. You see the building, and you recognize the building.
Yep.
And for a moment, you feel your vision being drawn there. And you see Lupus Regalias standing there with your patron in his arms.
Oh, are we
I
on
will
Love
just
Island,
start
but the winter
running.
edition?
And that's not all you see. You see Lupus having several spears in him. Your
Oh
pa-
gosh, I take off immediately running that direction.
Same for your patron actually. Both have spears in them. Both look like they had a fight, but not with each other. They're both looking at something.
I'm following in McKenna's footsteps.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Literally, actually, because that's the easiest way to walk in the snow.
McKenna, can you roll me an athletics check?
Grr.
You got this.
No, I don't. I
You don't
really don't. I don't got this.
You
I'm gonna bend luck here, see if I can make it above a 10.
That's a D4, right?
Ah! Dang
Oh
it.
no.
Yeah. You are
I
struggling with the snow.
bend luck.
Okay, well.
You're struggling against snow. You move forward. Your feet sink knee deep. Again, you step forward. Again, knee deep. You lose balance. You fall face forward. You scrabble up. Try moving forward.
Do you need help? Here, let me help. Let's work together. Here, lean on me. Let's go.
Yes. Same. I will put my hand on her back and help push her forward.
Well, we're pushing through this together.
All right, everybody, roll me an athletics check.
Oh boy, this is gonna go so well.
So well.
Yes.
Yep.
Athletics is not my portion. Definitely not.
Hey, all I said was I'm helping her.
I'm committed to chasing that
I
bunny.
mean, it's strength, so I have 11 in it.
I
I
have
get a
not a lot
plus
of strength.
14, come on.
Mine is 9.
And I roll a 3.
You rolled just very crappily. Thank you, Jim. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
As you guys push forward, this was luckily a group check. Uh,
That just tells how bad we rolled.
Yeah. It takes you guys a little while, but eventually you guys come to the door of this big mansion in the cold. And as you push open the doors, McKenna feels uncomfortable recognition. But as she opens the door, she sees the whole hallway full of blood. Corpses of people. Now I need to go to the toilet again. Sorry.
Oh no!
Like,
How can you end it at like this point? Like pause it.
This is stronger than story.
Alright, how do we spell Isamira? Now that we
it's
have
the
time
way
for that.
you spelled it.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say the way
Okay.
you spelled it. Yep.
Okay.
All right, I'll buy that one. Oh, but still in cooldown. Fuck.
Yes.
Mhm.
In 4 minutes. It's exactly 10 minutes since the last time that I did it. I figured that out last stream.
I have so many channel points. This gives me time to type out some shit.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm looking forward to seeing more of your backstory again.
Yay! Fun times.
Yay.
Hey, we're
Would be
gonna
fun.
save your Patreon or help or something. We're gonna
Or
forge some
something.
bonds.
Or it's
So-
gonna
Or do you
die.
not like them? In which case, we're gonna fight it.
Sorry, I've returned. My my guts were telling me something.
Oh gosh.
You ate
Yes.
something wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, you guys run inside. You see figures on the ground, masked. Some of them wear symbols of swords, some of cups.
Hmm.
Do we recognize these as tarot marks?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
the minor arcana.
I'm having flashbacks. I know, like, these are like bad guys and stuff, but just the way this is like a protected place and there are so many bodies, I'm having flashbacks to the temple, and I'm not okay right now. I'm trying to hold myself together, but
You see wands. You see pentacles on their faces. Some of them are wearing masks, but also some are wearing nothing, but they have the tattoos on their face.
and the tarot has power. We've seen that in our last fight.
Yep. And above the staircase, you still hear fighting.
Oh gosh.
McKenna, what do you
Yep.
want to do?
Well, as long as they're fighting, we're not going to be able to do anything else. So we need to get rid of all these weird ass people, I guess.
All right.
All right.
Uh,
Take a deep breath, and we'll move on.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You see among the bodies, as you guys start moving towards it, you see familiar faces. You see people you've saved. You see people you fought. You see allies, family.
All of us?
All of it, yes.
Hmm.
You see. Can everybody roll me a wisdom save?
Absolutely.
Let's see how that one goes.
Deadly.
Yes.
McKenna,
Mm-hmm.
you see among the bodies, you see your brother, your mother, your father.
It's not real people.
Micus, among the bodies, you see that the child you adopted together with the mother. You see your brother.
You know.
You see your friends. The few friends you have.
God.
Ooh. Actually, I'm gonna open the because I know. Yeah. You see Brinley. You see Christy. You guys see John. You see.
Oh no, not the dickhead.
You see Shouta.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, they're all laying on the ground. You see Bucket.
Bucket!
Oh,
That's pretty
Alright.
bad.
This
Uh,
is
Re-
really
Rem,
Yeah.
I would like to cast Dispel Magic.
I was gonna do something similar. Alright, yeah.
Okay.
And you want to do it with me?
Yeah, actually, let's do that.
I'll join in the dispel magic.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
A triple
I-
pa- a
I
triple-
don't know if Micus has the presence of mind to Dispel Magic though. Is the thing.
Well,
Right now.
apparently I'm upcasting
the-
mine
like-
to 4th level.
Yeah, like to recognize that this is something that needs to be cast.
I mean, the fact that we're all seeing Bucket and John in the same space and no one's yelling.
Yeah, but you did also fail, super fail a Wisdom save, is all. So.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey,
Oh, no.
I did it. I got a 31 on the athletics check, so I'm somewhat together.
I'm upcasting to 4th level because my third
Yeah.
slot is used
Yeah.
full.
I'd like to take Ruby's hand in mine, and I'd like to by our powers combined, dispel magic, if that makes sense.
Yeah. With a great burst of energy, you guys see the illusion fall apart. The bodies are still there, but they're not of your friends. They are just people. Chedekai, humans, elves, dwarves, dog people, pterodactyls. They're pterodactyl people.
Okay, adding that one to the list. Got it.
I bet,
Is that just Aarakocra, but with
yeah.
with no feathers?
I think we met them right already in the.
Yep. You see Yum T. And above the stairs now, you see somebody standing. You see.
Is it the Hanged Man?
No, not the Hanged Man. You see. You see. Primus Vasil Corvidan.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
Also died.
The head.
Soon died.
The head of the
Can
cat.
you spell that out for us, please?
Yes. You guys have met this guy.
Primus Vasil Curvedon. Okay.
Primus being the title.
I at least remember the last name of Corvidon, but I don't remember where we know them from.
They are part of the council
Yep.
of the main city.
And one of the main members of the Tarot.
Oh, great.
Yep.
And he points.
Oh,
Also, last time you spelled it with a C, but that's okay. I'm fine.
This is how I have it in my. Yeah,
It's fine. I can totally change
Yeah, it's
that
not-
in the notes.
It's no big deal.
There we go.
he's at the council of Nehemalia.
Yep.
I did use Tides of Chaos,
Mm-hmm.
so you get to play a unicorn again.
The unicorn is back!
Wasn't it Narwhal last time though?
It was
Yeah,
a
because
normal last time.
It
but
was
this
a unicorn
time-
narwhal.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Where did I come out to now?
Oh, sorry, buddy.
I'm so sorry.
Not apologizing.
I'm trying.
I love
Switch
this mouth
race.
magic.
Can't you bring me to a good place like a fucking spa or
Fucking
something
fuck.
or a brothel?
This guy sound like a mouse.
Yeah,
Wait,
we look at the Primus dude and was like, hang on 1 second, and then we drag the Narwhal over to the bathtub and throw him in.
Is this the same unicorn, or like do we summon? Do we just keep summoning the same random unicorn like he's having his morning coffee, and we just keep teleporting the same dude's ass?
Apparently, I am so sorry.
Yeah, 1 second, hang on. Just like throw him in the bathtub and walk back.
You see,
Okay, now.
you see, Vasil Corvidon. Well, greetings. It's good to see you again. Welcome,
Trace.
Who is this guy?
welcome. As you see, we are dealing with some issues here. Some betrayers. But don't worry. We're almost done and then we'll come to you. Do you want something to drink? Something to eat? I mean, it would be disrespectful to deny you your last meal.
I think we just want to go upstairs.
I think I'm good without food for now. We can always eat later.
We
Oh.
just ate.
I
Very
personally don't think
spicy.
anything would be more delicious than your defeat.
You
Be
know what?
very
You do
sweet.
make a good point there. Are we gonna keep
Alright.
up the charades?
Hmm.
So let's drop the act.
We're gonna drop the
Yeah.
act. Okay.
What the-
We're-
Let's drop the act. You're one of
I
the
love
tarot.
Ruby.
You're one of the tarot. We're here to stop you.
Yes, and you have something we want, don't you?
Do we? I don't know. Okay, I've got to roll deception there. Uh, with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Do we? I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Seriously, I have got no idea.
Laying it on a
Absolutely
little
no
thick, huh?
clue.
I'm just shrugging my shoulders in. Hmm.
Okay.
We don't,
don't
we
have
don't have any magical artifacts in our, with us.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about. We have something that you want? No, you have something that we want.
That is definitely true.
The only thing we have for you is a swift and violent end.
That's
Mm.
pain.
Cool. That's
Lots of pain.
awesome.
You see him.
Oh,
You see him step forward. Now, let's not be hasty. We don't want
I
to.
feel like. Mhm.
We should not haste too much. And as he said before, he suddenly stands next to McKenna.
That's my trick.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
The
I'm
moment he does that,
I was
I'm
gonna say. Yep.
Yeah,
There you go. At
that's a
first.
roll initiative action.
And
Pick your flame, motherfucker.
I think that's a good moment to call it a night tonight because it's
Yep.
Yeah.
22.
Let's get it.
Oh man.
It's,
Oh man.
it's a good
Why do you
cliffhanger.
keep saying that kind of stuff? Like every week, like when will
You
you
have
learn
to
that we never want
stop.
to stop?
I don't want to stop.
Because it's
Oh, no.
Sunday evening and some of us have work tomorrow.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, you'll get
Well,
over it.
some work. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe next year when we have our 10-year anniversary, we can do something cool for a whole day.
A 24-hour session.
Oh gosh, yes.
One campaign
No.
in one whole day.
No, not 24 hours. I'm too old for that. 10 years ago, I could have done that.
Okay, you can take small naps. in between.
Small naps. Yeah, I'm allowed to sleep for 2 hours in a row, and then I have to be back.
That being
Yeah,
said,
exactly.
that being said, I'm gonna need some help with organizing some stuff for that. But
Oh,
yeah,
we're gonna
Okay,
have
so
fun.
this means we're gonna do 2 days, and we're gonna have a sleepover.
Oh gosh.
I mean, I kind of want to do an actual live stream then, but I don't have the tech for that.
Yeah, we'll
well,
figure
you
that
have
out.
a
Don't worry.
year
Do a
to figure it out.
sleepover.
Anyways, I'm gonna thank you all for watching. I hope to see you guys. I hope to see you guys back next week with the Starfall Growth campaign, a very fun campaign where they just got a bastion.
That
This-
sounds awesome.
Yay!
Yeah.
Cool.
Look it up.
We'll never get back home because we're gonna die.
We'll be fine.
Yep.
Famous last words.
Yep. And in 2 weeks we will be back with the Golden Age campaign, and also in a few weeks,
The 17th, right?
the 19th.
19th, that's what it
The
was.
19th.
Yeah, the 19th of July. We're gonna start a brand new spanking campaign.
Spankers.
In the Daggerheart system.
Spanker hurt.
We like it.
Spanker hard.
Yeah.
Wait,
We have such
Spanker?
amazing characters.
I hardly know her.
I'm looking forward to it.
Lena, would you like to hint a bit about your character?
Ooh. I mean, yes. I haven't settled on her name yet, but she is part mushroom, part fairy, and she can basically a mushroom with wings, and she's really neat, and I like her.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
She's a sorcerer
So yeah.
as well.
Uh,
Only after making it, I realized I'm playing a sorcerer in 2 different systems.
Yeah. Also, around that time, I'm gonna organize an special thing on Twitch where you can sub for cheaper and blah blah blah. So yeah,
blah blah blah.
if you want to sub, that would be nice. But that will be then.
Around then.
Yeah. And I
But
hope.
we have more people in here that have cool Daggerheart characters.
Oh yeah, but
I
I'm
wanna...
I'm not saying
Building
yes.
it up.
I'm building it up.
I know it.
I'm building up. But yeah, we will slowly allude to them over the time. So yeah,
Ooh.
Yeah.
maybe I can even share some art over the weeks.
I'm so hyped for the art. I'm so excited.
Same.
I'm
It's
excited.
gonna be super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Nix's art is great.
Yeah. That being said, I hope you guys will all watch that campaign. I'm looking very much forward to it. I actually thought it was this week we would start have the 0.5 campaign game, and I was like, yes. Oh wait, no, it's next week.
also exciting.
Oh,
Yep. So I was really disappointed. But anyways, let's look forward to it. May dice roll in your favor, and see you next
In
time.
your spirit.
Goodbye, everyone.
don't die.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Guten Tag.
Guten Abend.
Guten Appetit.
I need to get an outdoor screen. It sounds like a
Guten Spanken.